Binde community in the northeast region does not have mobile network service, and community leaders say they feel very isolated from the world because of this. According to them, a number of essential public services, including doctors and other health services, have fled the community as a result of this lack. Elias Utanko reports.
Education technology has become the trailblazer of modern development. It provides a means for people to connect, learn vital skills, access goods and services, and gain knowledge. The lack of it, however, increases information access costs and uncertainty in decision-making, among others. Despite these benefits, several residents of the Northeast region are still digitally excluded due to the absence of telecommunication infrastructure in their communities. One such community is the town of Binde, which is located along the main Napanduri-Bunkurugu road with a population of close to 3,000. According to the residents here, the lack of a mobile network or mobile connectivity is making it uncomfortable living in a community. As a result, public services workers are either seeking transfer out or refusing postings to the community, a situation which they say is gradually isolating the community and its members from the rest of the country. This is the Binde Government Hospital, one of the few referral facilities in the region and the only facility serving all the people in the eastern part of the region and beyond in Burkina Faso and northern Togo. According to the management of the hospital, the absence of a mobile network service not only threatens the provision of quality healthcare delivery, but impedes the well-being of the hospital staff. Slim Seyes is the hospital administrator.
The situation here has affected us so much in the sense that the staff have refused postings here, in the sense that they say when they come here they cannot get their relatives to communicate to. They learned here there's no network. Some of the staffs came, they reported, they were in my office here, they want to speak maybe to the bosses, the regional director. If you remove your phone now, you see that here there's no network. You can check it from your phone and see. They say, here there's no network. I said, yes. Why? I said, the town is like that. We just leave and you don't see them again.
Another administrator, Asigrid Susanna, also talks about the challenges.
Mostly, I'm supposed to go on the net and do my updates based on weekly. But then, more times I have to carry my laptop to Bambabu for network before I can go on the net. And you know, if I'm going there, I have to go with the picker, and that is fuel. So in effect, I waste a lot of fuel trying to update my work for my superiors to see. I cannot do that here. And it even makes what I'm supposed to do for the day carry it forward for the next day, because if I'm doing something and I have to go to the net, I break, go to Bimbago. By the time I come, I look tired, then I say, oh, let me go and take a rest. I carry forward activities that are supposed to be done on daily basis.
Benjamin Akolo, on his part as a nurse manager of the hospital, stated that nurses and midwives are refusing postings to the facility.
The network challenge has always been the complaint. Most of them come and they are not able to stay for long. Some who are married complain of having relationship problems with their partners, all because their partners are not able to get them to communicate with them. So when things like this come, as a manager, even though you need staff to work with, but you also look at their welfare. But if they are not psychologically stable, certainly cannot give up their best. So some of these things, you are forced, just having inadequate staff, you are forced to release some of them.
The impact of the absence of a mobile network is not being felt only at the hospital. Here at the Binde Primary and Junior High School, the teachers say the situation is affecting teaching and learning.
For example, if you want to teach a child water bodies using sea here in the village, it's very hard for a child to really see how the sea or the ocean look like. The best option you need to use is your phone to at least show them pictures of what you are actually talking about. And then here's the case that there's a very bad network. How do you visit this site for them to get that understanding you want them to? Yes. And again, to me personally as a teacher, when I have families far away, when I want to talk to them in terms of prices or a few ups and downs that I want them to know within a period of time. If I don't get a stable network to get in touch with them, it really disturbs a lot.
For the community members, the absence of a mobile network has affected their socio-economic progress, according to them, by further reducing their livelihood opportunities. They say many of the town's youth have been forced to seek economic opportunity elsewhere due to the situation.
The network is actually affecting our businesses here, we mobile money vendors. Even before someone could even allow cash, it would take more than 15 to 20 minutes. If it continues like that, we will lose our jobs here. I think sometimes because of the network issue, if someone to do enough transaction, he has to move to Bunkuru or Nakpandu, which the person will get correct network to do his or her transaction.
Our children are in schools. Sometimes they will be in the need of money. When they call, they won't get you because there's no network. If you want to send money to them, it's a problem. No network. If you want to also call sometime and find out their problems, you won't get them. So it's a very big challenge.
Sometimes we just be in town, they want to talk to somebody, you call, they fail to cry to and example like those who are working at the hospital like this, because of the network, most of them are running from this town. It's not favorable at all.
You tell us we are going to what digital what and what, meanwhile no network and those things cannot function. So as for the network in Binde, is poor.
So what's your appeal?
Our appeal is they should come look for a place where they can install the tower to give us network, to boost the network for the people.
The community assemblyman said all efforts to get the attention of both the network service providers and the district assembly authorities to address the challenges have so far fallen on deaf ears, whilst the community continues to be digitally isolated.
You know that nowadays government services are done online. If you want to check your results, if you want to even apply for any opportunity into government sector, you have to do it online. Then here, all you see is that there's no network on your phone. And we have been making follow-ups on MTN and Vodafone to come and put up a network pole here to help us.
So, what has been the impact of the country's digital transformation agenda when communities like Binde and many others continue to suffer due to the lack of basic telecommunication infrastructures to extend or boost mobile network coverage? From Binde in the Bunkuru Nakpanduri district, Ilya